Salutations, Futboleros, back again with another video, and today weekend match review is back once again, and I'm very back also. I'm feeling better now, and I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to take on the match review for Saturday's match review. And in today's video, I would love to discuss Serie A, where AC Milan beat Lazio 1-0 with the goal from Noah Okafor, and Lazio were down to a few men. Liverpool also did score 1-0 against Nottingham Forest away from home with an amazing goal from Darwin Nunez. And also drama ensues at the Messiah as Real Madrid and Valencia drew 2-2, and Jude Bellingham got himself sent off alongside with Rudiger. What is going on around here? So with that being said, so come on, let's do this. Let's begin with the Premier League as Liverpool against Nottingham Forest away from home at the City Grounds in Nottingham. Liverpool are still on top of the world in the league tables in the Premier League, and both Arsenal and Manchester City are going head to blaze for their few games in the Premier League, with Arsenal going to face Sheffield United away from home, and of course the most anticipated matchup in the weekend is the Manchester Derby between Man City and Man United. So I'll be going to do a coverage of the Manchester Derby, so look forward to that one. But in any case, the matchup between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest really did go back and forth between on both sides. Nottingham were pretty much on control in the first and the second half. Same goes to Liverpool. They're trying to find at least some goal to get themselves some 3 points in order for them to stay on top. Liverpool are pretty much on complete control from the first to the second half. Same goes to Nottingham Forest. Still, both sides are looking for a goal on the first half, and then in the second half it's also pretty much the same result as always, until on the corner kick of the game on the second half on the 90+9 minute, Darwin Nunez scored with the assist from Alexis McAllister. McAllister nicks off Odoi before floats a lovely cross to the far post as it directs to Nunez. Darwin rises above Williams to meet it at the glances a header. Pass sells the goalkeeper from Nottingham Forest and into the bottom corner. What an elegant goal from Nunez. And an additional 3 points too, because they really do need to add some more, because all the teams are still vying for some 3 points and some races to the title, and it's a really much needed victory for Liverpool. They really need to climb up into this first place spot in order for them to clinch on for that title. And I have to say, Darwin Nunez is getting better this season than what he did in last season. He was a bit of a joke in the Premier League, but now he's stepping up his game and he is on red hot form. I can honestly say that he is one of the key features for Liverpool's starting 11, and lots of great players who just so close to get themselves a goal, but only Nunez who knows how to make things all done and noted. The tactics and strategy from Jurgen Klopp is a bit of the same. There's nothing much going on, but there's plenty of pressing and offensive attack from the Reds, and still they have been capitalizing against Nottingham Forest's outstanding defense. They could not let Liverpool get any of the goal whatsoever until Nunez did score. And it was a wonderful thing, and overall it's a good game. I would gonna give it the benefit of the doubt for Liverpool, and I'll have to give credit for Nottingham Forest for an excellent defense in their game. And nevertheless, we're going to see a few more games for Liverpool very soon, and I'm really anticipated for the next game against Manchester City in the 10th of March. So another more game coming in. I'll be for sure going to look forward to that one. Next up, we go to Italy, to Rome, as Lazio faces AC Milan, third place Rossoneri, and Lazio are in a very tight spot in the Serie A. I'm pretty sure AC Milan are going to find their ways to sweep up Juventus in the second place spot. Milan are targeting second place because that's what they would do right now, because Inter are pretty much, they're the leaders of the Serie A because they have more points than anyone, and Juventus are trying their absolute best to dish out Napoli tonight. And For Milan though, they did 1-0 over Lazio from a goal from Noah Okafor on the 88th minute with a very incredible rocket of a goal. It was going back and forth from all the players, and it was Noah Okafor who delivered the goal. Lots of tackles coming in, lots of yellows and reds from Lazio's side, but much more severe for me at least is Pellegrini, who just dished out a lot of Milan players from a scrappy tackles and of course some pushing and shoving from him. He got a yellow card and then he gets straight red and he is sent off. He is definitely going to miss out on the next game. Lazio are down in 8 men and all their key players are going to miss out for their other competitions as well. This is going to be a problematic situation for Lazio. If they don't get very careful in their own tactics, for sure this is trouble for Maurizio Sarri's side. And I have to say, this is a really bad timing from Lazio, if I do say so myself. They were doing absolutely great against Bayern, but with that scrappy performance against Milan, I sense a very bad thing going on from the Lazio end. And Milan though, they're doing absolutely well. They're trying to fight their way through to second place. Overall, it's a good game. Again, there's nothing much going on for me to dish out on anything whatsoever. It's a much needed 3 points for Milan, and this really needs a freshener for the Rossoneri nonetheless. And then finally we go to La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Valencia. The leaders of the league faces Los Che at the Messiah. Something brewing is going down on this game. And also Real Madrid are wearing purple shirts. I don't get why Real Madrid have to wear purple shirts. I mean, they have their catalog of shirts for their jerseys are all pretty much dominantly black or gray or anything like that. They should have just opted to go for a black third shirt, if I can honestly say about them, but instead they just chose the last season's away shirt, which is the purple one. I mean, I don't complain about how cool the purple away shirt from last season is, but they could have at least just used the third shirt instead. And also, this is pretty much going to be revenge for Vinicius Jr., where Valencia fans started doing racist remarks and monkey chants at Vinicius Jr. I'm pretty sure it will gonna be a revenge story for our Brazilian in the game against Valencia. Right from the word go, Valencia were all out in their attack and pretty sure they're looking very clinical in this game, and Real Madrid were dumbfounded in that one. And then Valencia started scoring goal on the 27th minute from Hugo Duro with the assist of Enzo Perez, where he is about to take a shot but slices to the middle to Duro. He readjusts himself brilliantly to direct his header into the far bottom corner of the net, and it was 1-0. First blood from Valencia. And then they're continuing on to the 30th minute from Yaremchuk, where he's delivered a solo goal, darts across to steal the ball before running into Lunin and slots it into an unguarded net. My goodness, what is going on to the defense of Real Madrid? It was 2-0 for Los Che, and it is a very interesting performance from Valencia. They were on top throughout the first half until Real Madrid have figured it out and they can deliver a comeback. And what person who's going to deliver the comeback is none other than the Brazilian Vinicius Jr., where he did score at the end of the first half on the 45th plus 5th minute with the assist of Rodrigo with the incredible assist. Vinicius is following in at the far post, and then he slots it into an empty net and giving them the consolation goal that they truly needed for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid are pretty much on top in the second half, and they are looking very more clinical and strategically wise in the second half with the brilliant mind of Ancelotti, no doubt about that one. And then we progress through to the 76th minute and he delivered another goal with the assist of Brahim Diaz, where Diaz clips across into the far post to Vinicius. Is totally unmarked, no doubt. He nods the ball in his effort to the ground and bounces into the roof of the net. However, despite being that it is actually a goal, VAR have intervened and they were trying to checking in, but it turns out the goal stands for Real Madrid. It was an equalizer and it was 2-2 on the night. the advantage is gaining in for Real Madrid, and no doubt they were looking for more goals and more points for staying on top. And Jude Bellingham is the only guy that will going to deliver he's the resistance for Real Madrid. He was about to score a goal, but referee Gil Manzano, yes, that same Gil Manzano that he pretty much robbed all the chances of Barcelona from winning and anything whatsoever. He whistled too early, despite being that we are almost at the end of the game. Bellingham was about to score a goal. Gil Manzano just whistled pretty much too early, and this made Bellingham furious. It was the end of the game, according to Gil Manzano, and Bellingham and the rest of the Real Madrid squad are pretty much pissed off with the refereeing whistled by Gil Manzano, and Bellingham believed that the final goal in a minute of the second half was that it. But Gil Manzano doesn't believe any of Bellingham's bullshit, and he just gives Bellingham a red card. And same goes to Antonio Rudiger, which I cannot honestly say about that one, because as a Barcelona fan, I mean, hey, it's karma nonetheless. But yeah, it feels like it's way too much for Gil Manzano to book Bellingham and Rudiger, despite being that this goal from Real Madrid is definitely 3-2, but Manzano denies it and it was 2-2, and Real Madrid are now dropping points, if I do say so myself. They're still on top though. There's nothing to worry about for Real Madrid whatsoever, but all the squad are so pissed at Manzano, including Ancelotti. He understands Bellingham's pain, and everyone else on the squad of Los Blancos, they were feeling completely furious with the refereeing decision and the final whistle that blew all the way through it. We even thought there was gonna be a whistle beater for Real Madrid in that game. Lots of things going on in this matchup, and lots of spiciness that I am really fully invested in this one. And Real Madrid drew level with Valencia. I mean, hey, you just got screwed up. It's same as we did, and it's pretty much a living being of karma for Los Blancos. But if I do believe in karma, this is pretty much the one. But overall, it was a very thrilling and epic game, despite being there's controversial decisions from the referees, and also the red card of Bellingham, which I think is a little bit too far. I think it's a little bit too egregious for Gil Manzano to book Bellingham like that, in my opinion. I do believe the goal should have stand, and I think Manzano should have had one job to end this game in a thorough way. Bellingham was this close to score third. I'm pretty much honest about that one. If it would have ended 3-2, then Real Madrid would have stayed on top and have more 3 points in their game. But nonetheless, they have already dropped points. So tonight, the next game is Barcelona versus Athletic Bilbao. I can honestly say, if we can beat Bilbao at this game, for sure we're gonna have 3 points in our tally. If Girona draw or loses in their game, then we are back in second once again. And Girona, like last time, they know how to figure out a lot of things in their game. So overall, the game between Real Madrid and Valencia was a really thrilling and epic way to end this game. And controversial aside, it is quite a spicy affair for Bellingham and I'm pretty sad that he might gonna miss out on this game. So yeah, nevertheless, it's a very spicy affair. And hopefully tonight there are going to be more coming in very soon, so look forward to that one. Right, there you have it. That is the Saturday's match review that I have already discussed. Lots of games that have already finished 1-0 win, and there's nothing much going on. But the only thing that really that piqued my interest is the draw from Real Madrid and Valencia. So yeah, that really does put a smile on my face, seeing Real Madrid dropping up points and having their star player missing out on the next game. So this could be an advantage for Barcelona, and also Bayern Munich also drew level against Freiburg, and Dortmund did deliver the win. So yeah, In any case, if you do find this video enjoyable, please do let me know. Also, give a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notified for all the videos I'll be uploading every single week, and let me know what you think about the Saturday's game from Real Madrid drew level against Valencia to Milan and Liverpool winning 1-0. Let me know down in the comments below. And of course, I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon for more match review content coming your way. And Sunday is gonna be awesome. Up until then, bye!